Staying cool in here, that's the one benefit. Well, buckthorn is an invasive plant that can definitely cause problems if it is growing in your garden. But now might be the perfect time for you to fight back thanks to the combination of both rainy and warm weather this summer. The invasive plant should now be bearing fruit. To make it easier to identify, KIMT News 3's Evan Berg has some tips on uprooting your buckthorn issues.
Garden experts at Sargent's North here in Rochester and Garden Lab say mid to late summer is a good time to be on the lookout for buckthorn and to be exploring your treatment options.
Cutting down this time of year is really great because you can actually help to eradicate the plant this time of year. It's fully foliated and the berries are starting to form.
Buckthorn is an invasive species of plant with several varieties. It has dark gray and brown bark with leaves that are veiny and leathery. It can form dense thickets that can crowd out native plants and gardens.
But once they get larger, you're going to need some tools, perhaps a pruning saw, loppers, maybe even a little chainsaw. But there's a new technique out there that's pretty great. It suggests that you cut high and remove all of the foliage after the plant is completely leafed out. And as you know, plants create energy through their leaves.
Kirkpatrick says by using this technique and regular pruning, you can avoid using chemicals, starving the plant out in 2 years at most.
And you know, one of the other key pieces too is that if you're removing a lot, it's considered a noxious weed. You can't just be transporting it anywhere. So you want to maybe go on the website University of Minnesota Extension or perhaps Minnesota DNR and learn where you would want to dispose of all of that buckthorn if you don't want to keep it on your land.
If you have to use chemicals, she recommends using wetland certified chemicals if you are near a body of water. Triclopyr or Garland 4 are good options in drier areas. For more information on the latest garden tips from Kelly Ray Kirkpatrick, you can check out her show at the Olmsted County Fair from 3 to 5 on the free stage today. In Rochester, Evan Berg, KIMT News 3.
And for even more tips on how to remove buckthorn in your yard, Sargent's North and several other garden centers in the Rochester area offer consulting services on removal and disposal.